stand. Once it flew with open skies, now it's more than just a lie. No one knew where it began, a ghostly flight, a twisted plan. Signals lost, a broken trace, then it vanished into space. Infected sky, the curse was born, a hollow voice, a mind deformed. Once a vessel, now alive, a nightmare lurking in the night. Lightning struck, the air went cold, circuits burned and darkness stole. Twisted whispers filled the frame. Something woke, but not the same. Flesh and steel began to merge, a haunted cry, a violent surge. Once a play, now something new, a predator above the blue. Infected sky, the curse was born, a hollow voice, a mind deformed. Once a vessel, now alive, a nightmare lurking in the night. No control, no turning back, endless hunger, endless black. It remembers but it's lost, now the world will pay the cost. Infected sky, the curse was born, a hollow voice, a mind deformed. Once a vessel, now alive, a nightmare lurking in the night.
In the darkest depths, where sunlight fades, bloop awakens, where the brave are afraid. With a roar so loud, it shakes the sea, a monstrous sound, a mystery. Bloop, bloop from the ocean's floor, a giant beast with a thunderous roar. Silent in the shadows and it strikes, beware. Bloop, the sea monster, a legend rare. Through sunken ships and coral caves, Bloop's domain is where it waves. Hunters have searched, but none return, for Bloop's wrath is a lesson learned. Tales are told of ice so cold, a creature whose size is vast and bold. When the ocean quakes and the waters rise, you'll know Bloop's near, beneath dark skies. Bloop, bloop from the ocean's floor, a giant beast with a thunderous roar. Silent in the shadows, then it strikes, beware. Bloop, the sea monster, a legend rare. So heed this warning if you sail tonight. Watch the waves and the pale moonlight, for deep in the ocean where secrets keep, Bloop is lurking in the endless deep.
Built to ride on shining steel, a cheerful train with heart so real. But one wrong turn, a twisted fate, led into a poison state. The rust set in the wheels decayed, his colors darkened, kindness strayed. Through toxic mist his mind was torn, and from that night a curse was born. Cursed Thomas hunts the night, glowing eyes, a fearsome sight. Steel fang sharp, his claws will creep through the mind so dark and deep. His wheels are gone, his soul is lost, a monstrous form, a tragic cost. With spider legs he crawls with hate, no turning back, it's far too late. The tunnels shake, the echoes cry, a warning whispered through the sky. No longer kind, no longer tame, the curse has bound him to his name. Cursed Thomas haunts the night, glowing eyes of fearsome sight. Steel fang sharp, his claws will creep through the mind so dark and deep. Run and hide, but hear the sound, the screeching wheels upon the ground. Once a friend, now lost in pain, a haunted beast, no tracks remain.
Deep in the forest where shadows spread, there stands a house with a life to dread. Whispering winds, a silent call, luring travelers one and all.
Househead waits beneath the trees, with hollow windows and a deadly tease. A hungry trap, a darkened lair, once you enter, beware the snare.
Its hidden body beneath the ground, silent still without a sound, waiting for those who lose their way to feast upon the lost and stray.
Househead waits beneath the trees, with hollow windows and a deadly tease. A hungry trap, a darkened lair, once you enter, beware the snare. Househead waits beneath the trees, with hollow windows and a deadly tease. A hungry trap, a darkened lair, once you enter, beware the snare. Househead waits beneath the trees, with hollow windows and a deadly tease. A hungry trap, a darkened lair, once you enter, beware the snare. From the trenches where the waters sway, Julia rises, carving her way. Her song reverberates through the sea, a melody of fear, a primal decree. Julia, the tides command, a silent force no soul can stand. Her shadow calls, the ocean bows as the darkness falls. Her fins slice through the shifting blue, a predator born where nightmares brew. Legends tremble, the surface shakes. When Julia moves, the balance breaks. Julia, the tides command, a silent force no soul can stand. Through the depths, her shadow calls, the ocean bows as the darkness falls. Eyes gleam bright, a sapphire flame. Her whispers echo, they speak her name. The bloop retreats, Gran stands still, for Julia bends the ocean's will. Julia, the tides command, a silent force
Feel the bass line hit, it's the start of the night. Neon lights flash and he's taking flight. Sonic Shin on the floor, he's a storm, he's a vibe. Can't stop the rhythm, he's alive, alive. Once a hero, now he's breaking the rules. Spinning so fast, he's the king of the ghouls. Electric motion is a sinister spin. Everyone's dancing to Sonic Shin. Move, move, feel the energy rise. Through the beats, through the sound, light up the skies. His shadow spins and the party begins. Let's lose control with Sonic Shin. Turn it up louder. The music's insane, his speed cuts through like a runaway train. Crowds hypnotized by his fiery glow. They're lost in the rhythm, caught in his flow. Once a legend, now a phantom of sound. Feet hit the floor as he circles around. The DJ knows when the beat drops in, you'll feel the fury of Sonic Shin. Move, move, feel the energy rise. Through the beats, through the sound, light up the skies. His shadow spins and the party begins. Let's lose control with Sonic Shin. His heartbeat's racing, the tempo's wild. The crowd erupts, no one's exiled. Through the chaos, he's leading the night. A sonic storm in the flashing light. It's a showdown now, can you keep the pace? He's the master here in this electric space. Feel the heat rise, let the battle begin. Can't outdance the force of Sonic Shin. The dance floor burns, but there's no retreat. He's a whirlwind king, impossible to beat. Step by step, we're drawn to his sin. All hail the rhythm of Sonic Shin. Move, move, feel the energy rise. Through the beats, through the sound, light up the skies. His shadow spins and the party begins. Let's lose control with Sonic Shin.
In the quiet of the night, on an island far away, a sinister engine prowls, turning hunters into prey. With iron wheels a-spinning and a heart of cold steel, Choo Choo Charles is coming, and he's on the hunt for a meal. Choo Choo Charles rolling down the track, a spider train of terror, there's no turning back. Upgrading your defenses, we stand and face the fight against the iron monster roaring through the night. Through abandoned mines and forests, his whistle haunts the air. Residents in hiding, filled with deep despair. But a hero on a train, with courage as their guide, gathers scraps and weapons to pierce the beast's tough hide. Choo Choo Charles rolling down the track, a spider train of terror, there's no turning back. Upgrading our defenses, we stand and face the fight against the iron monster roaring through the night. Now the tracks lie silent, peace restored at last. But tales of Choo Choo Charles will not fade to the past. A legend of the rails, where courage met the night, and a lone hero's journey to make the wrongs right.
Silent roads, the night is cold, shadows stretching, stories told. Something waits beneath the ground, lurking deep without a sound. Friendly face, but don't be fooled, hiding truth behind the cruel. Once you're near, there's no return. See the mask begin to burn. Worm waiting down below, hiding where you dare not go. Smile so wide, but it's a lie. shake. Hear it move, the mask will break. Eyes so hollow, reaching fast. Now you've seen the face at last. No escape, the road is long. Every turn you're pulled along. Once it knows you've come too near, it will chase, so disappear. Worm waiting down below, hiding where you dare not go. Smile so wide but it's a lie. Run too late and say goodbye. Breath crawling through the night. Once it moves you're in its sight. Darkness calls, the tunnel bends. This is where the story ends. This is where the story ends. Under bridges in the dark, it will find you, leave no mark. Footsteps vanish, voices fade, lost inside the game it played.
From the waves it starts to rise, a beast with endless hollow eyes. Dripping shadow, steps so slow, nothing left where it will go. Swallow the light, tear down the land, crushing the earth with 1,000 hands. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The hungry star will eat the sky. Streets are cracking, walls collapse. Echoes drown in thunderous claps. Crawling closer, voices fade. Hope is lost beneath its shade. Swallow the light, tear down the land, crushing the earth with 1,000 hands. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The hungry star will eat the sky. Fires die, the air stands still. Nothing fights the monster's will. One last breath, one last sound, before it pulls us underground. Swallow the light, tear down the land, crushing the earth with 1,000 hands. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The hungry star will eat the sky.
It rose from the wreck, a shadow of fear. A plane of flesh, destruction draws near. Born of ruin, fueled by despair, a monstrous shadow filled the air. Through the forest it began to creep. Into the ocean, the horror runs deep. Across the tides it finds its way. A silent terror, the skies turn gray. Infected sky, a beast of flight, spreading fear through the endless night. Steel and flesh, a twisted form, a deadly storm, the skies are torn. Brooklyn shook, Manhattan fell as chaos raged and fear would swell. Skyscrapers crumbled, the earth did quake. The city burned in its deadly wake. Radiation feeds its unholy core. Its hunger grows, it craves for more. A nightmare spreads through wings of steel. No escape from the fear you feel. Infected sky, a beast of flight, spreading fear through the endless night. Steel and flesh,
skies are torn. Across the seas it takes its hold, a plague unleashed, both fierce and cold. Airports fall, the virus flies, the world succumbs to burning skies. The governments tremble, their weapons fail, as flesh and fire leave a haunting trail. Antarctic secrets, a desperate call. Can ancient beasts prevent the fall? Infected sky, a beast of light, spreading fear through the endless night. Steel and flesh, a twisted form, a deadly storm, the skies. Speeding through the neon night, once a hero full of light, faster than the eye could see, but something dark awakened me. Metal claws and twisted grin, voices crawling deep within. No more games, no more fun, now the hunt has just begun. Spider legs creeping wide, shadows fall when I arrive. Once a friend, now a fiend, nightmare born to chase and feed. Try to run, try to hide, I'm already by your side. Spider Sonic exe, nothing stops the beast in me. Hollow laughter fills the air, echoes wrap you in despair. Glowing eyes, a crimson tide, watch the web where secrets hide. Fangs are waiting, hunger calls, in my trap the strongest fall. No more rings, no more chance, welcome to the final dance. Spider legs creeping wide, shadows fall when I arrive. Once a friend, now a fiend, nightmare born to chase and feed. Try to run, try to hide, I'm already by your side. Spider Sonic exe, nothing stops the beast in me. Faster, stronger, I evolve, endless hunger to dissolve. No escape, no reset, once you're caught you won't forget. A hero lost, a nightmare found, silent steps don't make a sound. I'm the shadow in your dream, pray you never hear me scream.
Thank you.
beast, infected sea. Waves are whispers, cold and deep. It doesn't rest, it doesn't sleep. Echoed cries, a distant wail. Another soul, another tale. Teeth like blades, eyes like fire. Dragged below, pulled down higher. No escape, no way free. Face the beast, infected sea. Through the silent forest where the moonlight barely gleams, a shadow stretches taller, twisting through your dreams. Siren head is lurking with a voice that chills the air. Echoes from the speakers call you closer if you dare. A mimic of the voices, a cry that feels so near. It lures you to the darkness, replacing hope with fear. Its towering frame of metal, its movement sharp and grim. Siren head is haunting, the light is growing dim. Siren head, a sound so cold, a haunting cry from the stories old. Through the night, its whispers grow, a deadly tune in the winds that blow. The forest shakes in silence as its steps begin to fall. A predator of nightmares answering the call. It knows no rest, no mercy. It moves with deadly grace, a relic of the unknown world no one can erase. Its sirens wail with anguish, a sound that pulls you near. A haunting tune of sorrow that traps you in your fear. No path can lead to safety, no place to hide at all. When Siren head is calling, the night begins to crawl. Siren head, a sound so cold, a haunting cry from the stories old. Through the night, its whispers grow, a deadly tune in the winds that blow.
From the shadows through the ground, something's crawling, hear the sound. Twisting, turning, fast and strong. You can run but not for long.
Shin Sonic worm is on the chase, through the night at blazing pace. Glowing eyes so sharp and bright, locking targets in the night. Shin Sonic worm moving fast, nowhere safe, nowhere to last. Through the dark beneath your feet, feel the tremble, hear the beat. Shin Sonic worm can't escape, watch the earth beneath reshape. Once he finds you, feel the fear. Close behind, he's always near.
Tunnels deep beneath the land, ripping through the dirt like sand. Fangs are flashing, claws so wide, slithers, hunts, and will not hide.
Shin Sonic worm is creeping close, faster than the wind that blows. Silent whispers in the air, turn around, he's right there. Shin Sonic worm moving fast, nowhere safe, nowhere to last. Through the dark beneath your feet, feel the tremble, hear the beat. Shin Sonic worm can't escape, watch the earth beneath reshape. Once he finds you, feel the fear. Close behind,
empty street. Yellow frame, but not so sweet. Door swing wide, a creeping sound. Better run, don't turn around. Headlights blink, it sees you there. Metal jaws and empty stare. Step inside, take a seat. You're the snack, it's time to eat. Jump, jump, wheels go fast. Spider legs and teeth that last. Ring, ring, time for class. But this bus will be your last. Rubber tires, sharp as knives. Hungry eyes that come alive. 8 long legs, click and crawl. Scaling rooftops, climbing walls. No more driver, no more rules. Just a monster, hunting fools. If you hear the engine sigh, wave goodbye, it's lunchtime. Chomp, chomp, wheels go fast. Spider legs and teeth that last. Ring, ring, time for class. But this bus will be your last. Late at night, down the lane, you might hear it call your name. Engine laughs, doors unlock. Better run, don't miss the stop. Jump, jump, wheels go fast. Spider legs and teeth that last. Ring, ring, time for class. But this bus will be your last. Jump, jump, wheels go fast. Spider legs and teeth that last. Ring, ring, time for class. But this bus will be your last. Standing quiet, standing still by the road up on the hill. Windows dark, a welcome sight, calling travelers in the night. Step inside, the lights are warm, feels just like a cozy norm. But the walls begin to shake, too late now, it's a fake. Infected house, head waiting there. Silent trap, so unaware. Once you enter, doors will close. Now you're caught, nobody knows. Infected house, head dark and deep. Whispers crawl, secrets creep. Not a home, it's something more. Living shadow, endless core. Floorboards creak, the air feels tight. Something moves beyond the light. Stairs are bending, twisting wrong. This is where you don't belong. Every hallway leads the same. Echoes call you by your name. Walls are breathing, can't break free. Now you're part of its disease. Infected house, head waiting there. Silent trap, so unaware. Once you enter, doors will close. Now you're caught, nobody knows. Infected house, head dark and deep. Whispers crawl, secrets creep. Not a home, it's something more. Living shadow, endless core. Through the rooms you try to run, but the nightmare's just begun. Furniture begins to grin, pulling you back deep within. No way out, no exit clear. Every path just loops you near. It was never just a place, it's alive at your embrace. Infected house, head waiting there. Silent trap, so unaware. Once you enter, doors will close. Now you're caught, nobody knows. Infected house, head dark and deep. Whispers crawl, secrets creep. Not a home, it's something more. Living shadow, endless core. Empty park, the night is still. Wind is whispering, bringing chills. One more slide that wasn't there. Standing tall, don't you stare. Look so normal, look so bright, but something's waiting out of sight. Step inside, the way is clear. Once you do, it pulls you near. Slider, hiding low, deep inside where no one goes. Shadows twist, the tunnel bends. No one knows where it ends. Slider, watch your step. Once you're in, there's no reset. Darkness calls, the path is tight. Sliding deep into the night.
shadows stretch, the air is thin, walls are shifting, pulling in. Longer, deeper down you glide, nowhere left to run or hide. Something moves, you're not alone, feel it creeping, hear the tone. Smile is white, teeth so bright, now you're locked inside its bite. Spider hiding low, deep inside where no one goes. Shadows twist, the tunnel bends, no one knows where it ends. Spider, watch your step, once you're in there's no reset. Darkness calls, the path is tight, sliding deep into the night. No way back, the ride won't stop, falling further, spinning lost. Screams are swallowed, lost in space. Another slide, another place. Spider hiding low, deep inside where no one goes. Shadows twist, the tunnel bends, no one knows where it ends. Spider, watch your step, once you're in there's no reset. Darkness calls, the path is tight, sliding deep into the night. Once I was so small and weak, crawling through the dirt so meek. But fate had plans, a twisted game, a toxic flood, a world of flame. He drank the waste, he felt the burn, his body twisted, no return. Now he roams, a beast untamed, a nightmare born, a soul defamed. Worm eats a terror in the night, crawling up with endless might. Fangs so sharp his hunger grows, where he strikes no mercy shows. His skin like steel, his eyes like fire, a crawling beast of dark desire. With every step, the ground decays, his poison spreads in wicked ways. No more fears, no more pain, only hunger, death and rage. Once a worm, now a king, a monster forged from suffering. Worm eats your terror in the night, crawling up with endless might. Fangs so sharp his hunger grows, where he strikes no mercy shows. Cities fall, the people flee, no escape, no chance to plead. His shadow looms, his hunger calls, a titan rises, mankind falls. No remorse, no turning back, a nightmare walking in the black. A beast reborn, a twisted fate, the world will bow too late, too late, too late. Once a hero in the night, swinging high above the streets, fighting villains, saving lives, never knowing his defeat. But a whisper in the dark, a mutation took its toll. Now his form is something twisted, lost control, he lost his soul. Spider worm and crawling through the shadows deep, once a savior, now a terror. Hear the echoes when they weep, venom in his eyes, hunger growing strong. Who he was is now forgotten, something new is born. Limbs like tendrils stretch and creep, spinning webs so cold and tight. Once a friend, now a hunter, lurking far beyond the light. Memories are fading fast, instincts whisper in his mind. Not a man, not a monster, something worse by fate designed. Spider worm and crawling through
something new is born. City trembles, whispers tell of something lurking in the haze. Not a hero, not a villain, just a nightmare left to craze. Will he ever break this curse? Will the past still call his name? Or is he doomed to hunt forever in this dark, unholy game?
In the shadowed streets where the echoes play, two cartoon legends have come out to stay. One with a grin so wide, so sly, the other a bark that pierces the sky. Cartoon cat with a stretch and a stare, moves like a shadow dissolving the air. Cartoon dog with a howling might, stands unshaken, ready to fight.
Cat vs. dog, who will reign in a world where chaos breaks the chain? Twisting shapes and shifting ground, a battle where no rules are found.
Cat leaps high with a swipe so fast, dog counters back, the clash will last. Their forms distort like a flickering screen in a duel between the seen and unseen. Through alleys and rooftops the chase goes on, each move a spark till the break of dawn. Their powers collide in an endless show, a cartoon rivalry that steals the glow.
Cat vs. dog, who will reign in a world where chaos breaks the chain? Twisting shapes and shifting ground, a battle where no rules are found.
They stretch and bend, defying the laws, each strike met with resounding applause. A battle of wits, of tricks and skill, neither will yield, they clash at will. Yet as the moon fades, they fade too, a timeless duel forever renewed. Cartoon cat and dog retreat their way to fight once more another day.
Cat vs. dog, who will reign in a world where chaos breaks the chain? Twisting shapes and shifting ground, a battle where no rules are found.
From the depths of the ocean, the Titan awakes, a roar that can make the whole world shake. Godzilla strides with power untamed, king of the monsters, his throne reclaimed. From the jungle's heart, a rival appears. Kong stands tall, no room for fears. Two kings collide, the earth their stage, a battle of legends, a clash of age.
Godzilla and Kong, two forces collide.
Titans of power, no place to hide. The earth will tremble, the skies will flame. Two giants meet, only one will claim. Kong swings his fist, the ground gives way, a primal force no beast can sway. Godzilla strikes with a fiery breath, the king of the sea, a bringer of death.
Through cities they tear, their power unfolds, each blow a story, each clash retold. The world holds its breath, watching in awe as nature's fury rewrites the law. Godzilla and Kong, two forces collide. Titans of power, no place to hide. The earth will tremble, the skies will flame. Two giants meet,
Only one will claim. But as the battle rages, a threat looms near, an enemy rises, they both must fear. Together they stand, side by side, two kings united, the world their pride.
with strength combined they face the storm, a bond of power, a legend reborn. Godzilla and Kong, a story of might, rivals turned allies in the endless fight. Godzilla and Kong, no longer divided.
deep where shadows grow. A creature moves where few can go. Sea eater roams timeless and vast, a legend built to forever last. Its massive jaws, a force untamed, a power no ocean can ever claim. In hidden waters it carves its path, a silent giant with endless wrath. Sea eater, ruler of the waves, in the depths where the ocean caves. Endless hunger, it won't be stilled, a force of nature forever thrilled. For countless years, it's watched the tide, a sovereign beast no bounds can confine. Its presence whispers through the sea, a secret held in eternity. No ship is safe, no sound remains. Sea eater wanders its boundless plains. Its gaze is steady, its will immense, a guardian of waters vast and intense. Sea eater, ruler of the waves, in the depths where the ocean caves. Endless hunger, it won't be stilled, a force of nature forever thrilled. Beneath the waves where shadows dwell, a titan stirs in the ocean's spell. Its massive arms, a myth unfolds, a legend told in whispers cold. Through ancient seas, its presence known, a mighty force where sailors have flown. Unseen and vast, it guards the deep, a secret kept where waters sleep. Kraken rises, king of the tide, in endless waters it seeks to hide. Unstoppable strength, a tale of lore, the ocean's giant forevermore. It moves with grace, a shadow wide, a guardian fierce in the ocean's pride. No chains can bind, no nets can hold, its story echoes timeless and bold. Through storms and waves, its power grows, the keeper of secrets the deep sea knows. Majestic and vast, it roams the night, an ancient wonder, a fearsome sight. Kraken rises, king of the tide, in endless waters it seeks to hide. Unstoppable strength, a tale of lore, the ocean's giant forevermore. In the shadows of the midnight rail, a creeping beast begins its tale, with eyes that watch and teeth that gleam. It's the train eater from your darkest dream. Rolling through the station's night, hunger burning in its sight. Train eaters on the prowl again, whispering secrets in the wind and rain. Steel jaws snap as engines wail, echoing across the moonlit trail. Eyes that glitter, cold and deep, searching for the souls who sleep. Rolling through the station's night,
hunger burning in its sight. Train eaters on the prowl again, whispering secrets in the wind and rain. Silent tracks and shadows blend. Will you see it round the bend? A predator with endless might, hunting in the dead of night. Rolling through the station's nights, hunger burning in its sight. Train eaters on the prowl again, whispering secrets in the wind and rain. Once a minion small and bright, now a mutant in the night. No more jokes, no playful glee. A monstrous hunger, wild and free. Minion mutant on the prowl, no more bananas, hear him growl. Lurking in the shadows deep, feeding on the fears you keep. Twisted grin and eyes aglow, where he'll strike you'll never know. Once so cute, now filled with dread, a craving for the living instead. Minion mutant on the prowl, no more bananas, hear him growl. Lurking in the shadows deep, feeding on the fears you keep. His yellow hue now fades to dark, a monster's thirst ignites the spark. From servant's role to terror's reign, Minion mutant brings the pain. Minion mutant on the prowl, no more bananas, hear him growl. Lurking in the shadows deep, feeding on the fears you keep. Minion mutant on the prowl, no more bananas, hear him growl. Lurking in the shadows deep, feeding on the fears you keep.
Locked inside this creaky place, shadows dancing in every space. Granny's footsteps echo near, filling every corner with fear. In Granny's house, you must beware. Silent steps and a careful stare. Don't make a sound, don't let her see, or you'll never get out. You'll never be free. Keys are hidden, puzzles tight. Every turn gives you a fright. Her eyes are sharp, her hearing keen. In Granny's house you're unseen. In Granny's house you must beware. Silent steps and a careful stare. Don't make a sound, don't let her see, or you'll never get out. You'll never be free. Escape the locks, the wooden floor. Find the path to the outside door. But Granny's near, she always knows. The fear in you forever grows. In the meadow where the sunbeams play, little paws are dancing all the way.
Catnap dreams in the soft afternoon, while the dogs are chasing the silver moon. Smiling critters, oh what a sight, playing together from morning to night. Catnap and dog day, friends through and through. In this world there's nothing they can't do. Purring softly in the shady trees, cats swaying with the gentle breeze. Dogs are barking at the butterflies, both are gazing at the same blue skies. Smiling critters, oh what a sight, playing together from morning to night. Catnap and dog day, friends through and through. In this world there's nothing they can't do. One is napping, the other's at play. Together they brighten the longest day. In their hearts they always find a bond that grows with love entwined.
Beneath the ground, he hides in the shade. Ancient ruins mark the home he's made. With teeth as sharp as blades of steel, he waits in silence for the ground to peel. The earth will crack, the crust will break. The erosion worm leaves ruin in his wake. A massive beast, the night is his call. When he emerges, there's no escape at all. Erosion worm, the lord of the deep, burning all, chaos to reap. He carves the world, leaves nothing behind. The ground shakes loud, his roar's a sign. Legends speak of him through the ages, a destroyer of shores, a breaker of cages. Lightning cracks, the earth does quake. His wrath ensures all foundations break. His movement thunder, quaking the ground. Where he passes, silence is the only sound. A rocky shell with eyes like fire, he's unstoppable, fueled by dark desire. Erosion worm, the lord of the deep, burning all, chaos to reap. He carves the world, leaves nothing behind. The ground shakes loud, his roar's a sign. The deep calls out, the ocean's dark grip. In the shadowy abyss, the titans clash and rip. Bloop, the giant, ruler of the deep. Megalodon, the ancient king who never sleeps. The waves tremble, their breath is a roar. A battle so fierce, shaking ocean floors. Bloop lets out a low-frequency scream. Megalodon charges, fearless and keen. Bloop versus Megalodon, who will reign? Who'll claim the crown in the ocean's domain? Titan versus Titan, ancient foes collide. The waves rise high and the world steps aside. Megalodon moves swift like a dart. Its jaws are weapons tearing worlds apart. Bloop circles round waiting to strike. Its size is monstrous, fear takes flight. Their tails slash the cold dark tide. A clash of ages, nowhere to hide. The depths boil, a storm's unleashed. A battle of giants beneath the seas. Bloop versus Megalodon, who will reign? Who'll claim the
crown in the ocean's domain. Titan versus Titan, ancient foes collide. The waves rise high and the world steps aside. In the final hour, the ocean shakes. Who'll endure and who will break? Megadon strikes, bloop lets out a roar. Their battle rages forevermore. But underwater, no witnesses remain. Their secrets lost in the endless chain. The legend echoes in the ocean's lore of a titan clash in the ocean's core.
In the ocean's depths where no light will glow, El Gran Maja rules where no one dares to go. With razor-sharp teeth like blades of steel, a legend of the sea, his power is real. El Gran Maja, big and mean, the scariest beast you've ever seen. He roars, he strikes, the ocean shakes. Beware the path this monster takes. His rival, the blue, born of the same tide, a shadowy force with fury inside. Their battles roar like thunder's might. Two titans clash in the endless night. El Gran Maja, big and mean, the scariest beast you've ever seen. He roars, he strikes, the ocean shakes. Beware the path this monster takes. But the ocean may one day bring peace anew. When the tides divide these titans in two, El Gran Maja will rise, a sovereign of lore, and silence will fall as he swims once more. El Gran Maja, big and mean, the scariest beast you've ever seen. He roars, he strikes, the ocean shakes. Beware the path this monster takes. In the shadowy streets when the moon is high, Sonic Shin steps in, hear his haunting cry. Knuckles beats the rhythm, Amy spins around. Together they create a creepy, catchy sound. Sprunky vibes, but the tone's gone dark. Whirling winds echo through the park. Shin leads the beat with a monstrous growl. Amy and Knuckles add a chilling howl. Spooky beats in the night we play. Sonic Shin song makes the shadows sway. Sprunky style with a frightful tune. Dance to the beat under the glowing moon. Amy's tambourine shakes with a chime. Knuckles taps the ground, keeping time. Sonic Shin sings with a ghostly glee. The music spreads like a stormy sea. No need to run, it's all just a game. Let the rhythm guide you, never the same. Laughter echoes though the night feels cold. A melody of mystery bold and untold. Spooky beats in the night we play. Sonic Shin song makes the shadows sway. Sprunky style with a frightful tune. Dance to the beat under the glowing moon. The lights flicker, shadows grow tall. Amy and Knuckles answer Shin's call. A symphony of spooks, a thrilling sound. In the eerie rhythm we're all spellbound. Sprunky Sonic, a mix so rare, with haunting vibes filling the air. Join the fun, let the music spin. It's a party led by Sonic Shin. Spooky beats in the night we play. Sonic Shin song makes the shadows sway. Sprunky style with a frightful tune. Dance to the beat under the glowing moon.
Deep beneath the ocean's roar lies a beast they can't ignore. Echoes shake the world above. Something stirs its head enough.
The bloop, he's on the rise. The bloop with glowing eyes. From the depths where shadows creep, he awakes from an endless sleep. Fishermen drop down their nets. Something pulls, then nothing's left. Tales are told, but none survive. Guess who's back? He's still alive. The bloop, he's on the rise. The bloop with glowing eyes. From the depths where shadows creep, he awakes from an endless sleep.
You thought it was just a sound, but look who's crawling on the ground. Splashing, laughing, getting near.
Sing along, he loves your fear. The bloop, he's on the rise. The bloop with glowing eyes. From the depths where shadows creep, he awakes from an endless sleep.
Lights are dim, the halls are cold. Echoed voices, stories told. Once a toy with love and cheer, now a whisper full of fear. Soft blue fur, a stitched up grin. Something dark grew deep within. Waiting, watching, shadows crawl. Footsteps echo down the hall. Huggy wuggy, smiling wide, stretching arms so hard to hide. Once a friend, now something more, standing right behind the door. Huggy wuggy, soft and tall, silent steps along the hall. If you hear that twisted song, run before it pulls you wrong. Factory doors were locked so tight, but something moved inside the night. A broken past, a twisted mind, a secret left so far behind. Hug him close, don't break away. Once he's near, you have to stay. Heartbeat slows, the game is set. Welcome to the hug you'll never forget. Huggy wuggy, smiling wide, stretching arms so hard to hide. Once a friend, now something more, standing right behind the door. Huggy wuggy, soft and tall, silent steps along the hall. If you hear that twisted song, run before it pulls you wrong. Laughter fades, machines still hum. Where he's waiting, you can't run. Toys remember, toys don't die. Huggy's here, so say goodbye. In the depths of the ancient seas, where shadows never fade, a monster ruled the waters, in silence he laid. 15 meters of terror, with teeth like jagged knives. A predator of legends, no prey would survive. Silent in the darkness, his shadow would descend. The ocean's nightmare rising, where fear would never end. No mercy in his hunger, no kindness in his gaze. The Megadon is watching, prepare to meet
your fate.
Beware the Megalodon, king of the tides, a monstrous beast where the terror resides. With jaws of destruction, he drags you below. In the depths of the ocean, the fear will grow. Through murky waters he moved, a phantom of the deep, a ghost of ancient nightmares where secrets lie and creep. Whales and beasts of power fell beneath his might, a sovereign of the oceans in eternal night. His roar is in the current, his shadow on the waves, a titan of the ages, no soul he ever saves. The seas would quake in silence the moment he would rise. The Megalodon is here, and no one will survive. Beware the Megalodon, king of the tides, a monstrous beast where the terror resides. With jaws of destruction, he drags you below. In the depths of the ocean, the fear will grow. The legends tell of his return when the waters grow warm, when chaos stirs the oceans and the tides bring the storm. He waits beneath the surface, his hunger never dies. The Megalodon will rise again beneath the blackened skies.